Shep, not only did you succeed, you succeeded the casting of the protection ritual with a raise and had enough extra, had enough left over, a little bit of overflow to also include two other recipients. You didn't really say who your recipient was going to be. I can't really assume it would be you, probably Ava, but there was enough left over to affect all three of you. And I'm just curious, have you gone and each of you added a suite +4?
Remind me where I'm supposed to do that.
Sure, you bring up your character sheet to the second tab, traits. I see, and then there's like next to your toughness, there's like a little aluminum football. I think jokingly I've called it like the bean from Chicago, that big sculpture. It sort of reminds me of the bean. I've got Sophia's sheet up now, and I'm going to like double click on that little bean, which is hard because the pointer becomes like a gauntleted knight's hand. It's hard to tell exactly where I'm
like
clicking.
A little grabby hand.
But we'll put an army ritual. An armor ritual. Add a 4, cancel, and indeed her toughness bumps up all the way to 9, and I see she has a little 4. Oh, Ava, how progressive of you! I see you already have a toughness bumped up to 8 with a 4 from that success.
So it's the armor that I bump up?
Yes, it's the toughness.
Okay. Because I already have a +1, but that's probably left over from the tea ritual, isn't it?
That is from Miss Mildred's tea ritual. I'm just curious. Duration is 5 rounds, but I think we double that because it's East Texas University, and any rituals that we use from the Suede manual, you extend the duration, so it's a full minute that it lasts instead of just 30 seconds. Amusingly, you could affect different visual appearances for this if you wish.
We're all superheroes again.
Superheroes. I think there was a Squirrel Girl. Were you the Flash, maybe, Shep?
I can't remember now. Yeah. It was something that kind of went with Squirrel Girl, but I can't remember what it was.
Some Marvel superhero.
Yeah.
I think Erica was Wonder Woman. Okay, that's right. That's right. The guy, the card sharp, right?
Yeah.
The guy dressed like he belongs on a New Orleans riverboat.
Yep.
A paddle boat. And Sophia, I know.
Yes.
Was Erica Wonder Woman and you were another? Or were you Wonder Woman?
I think I was Batgirl.
Batgirl. Makes sense.
I'm pretty sure Erica was Wonder Woman.
No real in-game effect, but it's kind of the shiny, sparkly appearance that
or the aesthetics.
Yeah, it's rather pleasing. It is rather pleasing.
Yeah, it will not let me adjust that where that armor was. So
then I will do it for you, and I'm more
than
happy.
you.
I'm more than
It'll let me add stuff, but it won't let me do anything with that box.
I'm more than happy to do so. And there you go. Try to make good use of my real estate here. I've sort of shown you what the canoptic urns look like. This one, I think, stylized after Horus, I think had the head of a hawk. Maybe an eagle. I think it was a hawk, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, ritual has been cast. You hear a scream and a crack and a splash.
Oh boy.
Peek around.
Yeah. Are we officially in combat tracker turn-based mode? Or not yet?
The golem has acted. I will go to round 0. And then I will go to next round. I'll let you guys draw cards if you want. I'll describe. Are the three of you looking around like the Scooby-Doo gang? Boop,
Yep.
boop, boop. You know, three heads pop around. Yeah, let me go to this guy.
It's going to be one of those like boop, boop, boop.
I love that.
You
Amazing.
peek around the corner and there's no ritualist standing on that walkway that leads into Revi's retreat. You do see the golem is dismantling the side of the building, right where a window is or was. He's now working on breaking through the studs and the siding of this building in an endeavor to breach it.
Well, ladies, is it go time?
I think it is.
Heck yeah.
Time to go beat up some Nazis.
Are we following the turn order in the combat tracker, or can we just like start making our way over there?
We'll go combat tracker, but before we do so, I'll let any of you that wish to draw another card do so. If not, it'll be basically a turn of just movement, but I do want a little bit of order as there are things happening sort of in parallel.
There's a lot going on.
I'm just looking here and just looking at how close we got to 666.
I know.
I did.
666. Oh.
Sophia.
Would have been. Sophia could
If there was
draw.
another red
Stop it.
6, it would have been funny.
Watching how the light changes on your screen.
Let's see, characters.
Look how the light
Notes.
changes in real life. It reflects things. Like it's recording things.
Modules.
Thank you.
Assets.
Husband, don't messing with the lighting. I
Yes.
think. How dare.
Nice. Nice. Campaign rules. Campaign. Monsters. Yeah, was that the one that I wanted to use? Yes, that's where the golem came from. Sure. Just doing some quick prep here. I think this will work. It did. Wunderbar. Following URL has been requested. Oh, it's an odd. I got a pop-up. Why would it ask me if I want to allow it? Yes to all. Always. If I'm loading an image. What? Now it popped up a browser? No.
Oh no.
It's set. Now, of course, going through my mind is like, oh, did I just violate like an open gamers license or something like that?
Oh no.
No.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, it. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It popped up a browser and it took me to the Fantasy Grounds, like not tutorial, but their documentation, I guess. But that is
off game.
That is all well and good, and really neither here nor there. 2 and 3. Column. Ava, it is to you.
I am going to let's see. I have my slingshot with salt bombs that I'm going to keep at hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna skedaddle as fast as I can in the direction of the golem.
Okay.
Which he moves fast, but
Just to give us all, I'm not gonna penalize you for being based where you are now. Each of you can start from that square, as you were all sort of
okay.
piled on one another, peeking around the corner, Scooby-Doo
And I'll
like.
scoop
So
myself there.
so let's see.
So that's the starting point.
Okay. Very good.
And then I will. Oop, that's
I'm just
the
gonna.
arrow.
I tried to get rid of it, but arrows trash. Didn't get rid of it.
Arrow.
Remove.
Oh, remove pointers.
I should be able. You should be able to remove mine, but I'm just trying to get rid of
No,
my
I
pointer.
can't.
So I got a right click. I go to pointers. I go to remove this. Okay, I guess I had to click on one of the handles. Just seeing them was not enough. I'd actually physically click on one of those. So, oh my goodness gracious, you little sprite, you little sprite,
Wow.
What?
you're a wee
What?
winged fay.
I clicked on the run button because I was like, oh yeah, I want to run in that direction. I'm just gonna go,
A few
Highlander
squares,
style.
and then you get an 8, doubling your movement, which is already, pretty much the best around.
I'm dashing.
Where would you like to go?
I want to go towards the building, and
Okay.
I'm gonna. All of this green is grass, correct?
Grass or pebbly pavement.
Okay. I just don't want her to go just rushing into like hedges.
While that would
make
be
it very far.
While that would be immensely entertaining from a strategic perspective, perhaps not recommended. Yeah. Pick your 16 squares of movement.
I'm gonna try and go this way. Just dash my way over there. Gosh, so far, so fast. So yeah. While everybody's busy, I'm just running my little self over there. Oh my god. That's...
There's a girl out there!
Immediately spotted.
I rolled so poorly last session because they were distracted. But that's fine. Shep, it goes to you. Ava has kindly activated the next combatant button, moving to you.
Okay.
They're not still distracted?
They are, but there was still a chance. And this ritual, with a D4 of notice, rolled a 10. And noticed some portion of Ava's. She thought it was a gazelle running across the yard, or a cheetah. Shep also maximizes his movement. You can start from there. Where would you like
Trying to make sure I get into a square.
Still very, very fast. Very fast.
Is the door open?
It is.
Okay, let me check something really quick because I had my little slingshot and coat iron bullet out.
Very good. So as you ran, I think the user interface would impose a running penalty, sort of like a multi-action penalty. But
yeah. Plus, it's long for me, so
the one that you clearly see isn't looking at you. He only rolled a 2. He's kind of looking at the golem that's making mincemeat. He's shredding his way through this, what was once a window and then became a window frame and is now becoming a larger hole in the siding of this house.
Yeah, all Shep's thinking is, okay, throat punch, throat punch, throat punch Nazi.
You can think that.
And he did not. Oh, a full 0. Cool. But he did what he wanted to. He's hopefully got attention more off of Ava. So
Okay.
and
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh, the 3 of you in a friend sandwich grouped in the middle. Sophia, I'm going to locate you to the square
Thank you.
from which you may start any movement. I'm going to move you to there, and then I'll okay it. And from there, you may toss your run die if you want to run. You don't have
I'm going to run.
again an awesome, just one shy of your maximum. You may move 11 squares from. Oh, I see. Taking advantage of the now deceased Irwin Revinowitz's, kind of, a yard truck, a pickup truck for hauling supplies.
They don't
That's
need
the
to see
new-
all of us.
Yeah,
That's the new truck she was talking about stealing for Shep.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what? I forgot it was there, but if not, he ain't alive to use it, right?
It occurs to me there is a red Volkswagen Beetle, kind of orange really, in Frank Manza's garage that you know of.
Fancy
Just
hot rod.
Just sitting in the garage. But yeah, you move and yeah, that's all you wish to do.
Yeah.
We're square 4.
We're getting there.
Oh boy.
Zoom this up a little bit, make sure I understand where the walls are. Yeah. Come on, let me move this guy. Did I put a border in here somewhere that I can't get around? Interesting. Stop me there. Oh, I know what it is.
You've been
He's
a
not letting me.
bad Nazi.
Yeah, he's
Stay in your corner.
he's very shady, and they're wanting me to keep him within the confines of the hidden area. I think I have to hold control down, or is it Alt?
The
Yeah.
dark patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it let me move it. Yeah. There's another cultist that appears, and he's like, "A girl? Where? I don't see no girl."
Wow.
We just neoed out of that.
I'm shorter than the hedges in his yard.
I swear she was just out there. And then crash, as the golem appears to be just on the verge of reaching the side wall. Their attention is quickly drawn back to the imminence at hand. Next round, ritualist, couple player characters, couple of those wild cards, the gals, as we call them sometimes, followed by ritualist, and then Shep all the way down at a 3.
Yep. I have a feeling I'm going to need bennies for other things.
I got your back.
Fair.
Benny's away.
There's a cluster of ritualists at the door. looking out, but also looking frantically to the side. What would you like to do?
Well, now Sophia gets the 6.
Oh, we'll go rituals. I guess you guys are going to stick with your cards. Shep used a 3 of cards. Got a 9.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Got a 9 of diamonds and had to stay hesitant. All right, begin the round. Start combatant ritualist 2. I'll give him a little bonus. A bonus to his notice. A 5. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. And he sees Shep. Yeah. That's not a girl.
It's confusing the ritualists.
Yeah. This guy doesn't.
Oh my god.
Why? How do I get it? I'm trying to get him to ritual.
Well, he's targeting Shep.
Ritualist 3. I'm trying to keep him from targeting yet, but I guess I know there's a little cancel the targeting. Yeah, it wouldn't let me untarget, but target. See, ritualist number 2 is currently going to fire at Shep. Oh, that's right.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Did they miss?
No. I must have dragged it for someplace else. I have to go to the items. Just pull out a representative. Ranged. What would make sense? Yeah. Yeah, 9mm Glock makes sense. He manages to get a 1 and misses. Probably one of the guys in front of him jostled him a little bit. You heard a gunfire go off.
Oh boy.
Bang! Ava, goes to you.
Let's see. Okay. I am going to let's see. That's a window, right? Just south of the ritualists there.
It's a doorway.
Oh, it's a doorway.
That's a door they've been coming in and out of. Yeah.
Okay.
It's swung all the way. It's swung all the way open.
Okay. So I have my slingshot with my salt bombs. I wonder if I could use my salty slingshot to distract one of them or impose some kind of disadvantage by aiming for their face, their eyes.
Sure.
With the salt bomb.
Sure.
So I'm going to scoot a little closer here and see if I can't get a little better aim. Because it shows my range is 4, 8, 16. And I have 2 salt bombs left, according to my inventory. So I'm going to try and aim for Ritualist. The one that tried to... Let's see. Which one was it that tried to shoot at him? Oh, it's all the way.
It was the one in the back.
Okay, I can't reach him then. But I'll go for Ritualist 3 then.
Very good. Do you have him targeted? I don't see that you have him targeted.
Oh, I'm
Now I
dropping it
do.
right on his token. Does that work? Okay.
It seems to.
Oh, I missed.
Ooh, trait
I
roll
want
was
to
a
try again.
1. Please use those bennies. Use those precious resources.
Let's see. Oh,
It looks like your D4 aced a 5. Hits.
cool.
For the face, I should have made you make like a called shot at -4. Instead, I'm
Oh,
simply
that's
going to give.
fair.
Yeah, I'm going to give my guy a check. Ritualist 3. Ritualist 3.
Oh,
Vigor roll is a 1. I'm going to impose. Let's see. Delete item 1. Oh, that's what that is. Yes, 3.
is that distracted, stunned?
Yes, I'm going to impose a condition upon him. As I work the interface and move stuff around, bring up effects, I'm going
Yeah.
to drop a distracted and a vulnerable upon him, and that will persist until the end of the turn that he does something to clear his vision.
Wonderful. After doing that, remind me, can I still split up my movement here like I can in 5e?
Absolutely. You can move.
Okay.
You can move and then do something and then continue your move. I think you've only moved what, 2 squares, maybe?
I
1
only
square?
moved 2 squares.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she has a pace of 8, so
Use it if you got it.
yeah, I'm gonna come back over here and accompany Shep,
Oh,
supporting one another.
it's a beautiful thing. Would you like to advance your turn?
And yes.
Sophia, hiding behind the truck. Or shall I say, strategically placing yourself behind the truck.
Yes,
Always strategic.
always.
Well, I'm gonna have to run out of the truck if I want to be able to hit any of these guys. So
I mean,
I can run and attack, right?
Make a notice roll.
Oh heck, notice. Oh dear, no. Where's my notice? Where'd it go? Sure. I saw something.
The
Maybe
door,
a little bit.
the door to the truck is unlocked. You can tell because the the little peg is in an upraised position.
Does it look like the keys are in there?
With a success, I will give you that. Yes, it does look like there are keys in the ignition.
Oh, you are setting me up. I'm getting in the car. I'm getting in the car.
the dean read my mind.
And
You can consider yourself to be in the car. That really only counts as like an activation, as sort of a, you fiddled with something, opened the door, slid across behind the driver's seat.
and I'm turning the key in the ignition.
You lift
And
you lift your leg up over the legs up over
mhm.
the gear shift on the floor, and you can make a. Would you like to start the car?
I would like to start the car
Make a driving
and
roll.
then drive the car.
Make a driving roll. Ooh, an ace.
So just all
Clearly,
chaotic.
with a success with a raise and a little bit to spare, the engine roars to life, and all the dials, the tachometer and the little fuel gauge goes up to just below 3/4 of a tank. It sat, for several weeks without being started, but yeah, it roars to
Oh,
life.
then it needed this. It needed this.
You rev the gas.
I would like.
You still have movement left, so
I-
sure.
How far can this car run?
It really depends upon the direction. If you put it in reverse, I'd say probably 12 feet before you hit the fence.
So 12 feet,
Oh,
correct?
12 feet.
I meant 12 feet. Each of these squares is 6 feet or 2 yards.
Well,
So I was like, if you slammed it into reverse,
okay.
you'd be stopped when you rear it and you backed into the hedge. So you want to go up to the porch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't run us over.
I'm not. No, I'm not. More like this. If you're
Yeah.
concerned.
All right. So we're going to go.
I've run into houses before. It worked out
Oh,
great.
yeah. Oh,
It's worked out
Shep
great.
just looks down at Ava and goes, "She was thinking about stealing that for me, wasn't she?"
No, she cares only for you and this
I mean-
friendship family.
I'm just saying, she usually breaks my trucks.
Maybe she wants to make sure
I'm
that
christening the truck chef. It's part of the family now.
That's how we christen things. We crash them into stuff, apparently. Into this wall. Now I'm truly concerned for what the neighbors will be thinking.
It's not fire.
Yeah.
Not yet. If this truck makes it, who knows?
Ardeen has to allow this to happen. So.
Has to.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to, but if he does, I'm not saying. I'm not the dean. I don't decide these things.
Okay.
I
The thing about this truck is it doesn't turn on a dime. You have to arc to get it there. So with that
Oh,
success,
yes, you
just
gotta
because you did
one of
so
those.
well on the driving roll,
Oh,
you get it to there, and it's oops. Wait, how do you? I know there's a way that you can spin the. There it is. I'll sort of. You didn't flip it. I'm attenuating it in the right direction.
Okay.
And
The direction
I'm
it's
just
going.
just as a reminder, I don't want to overlap the tokens. I'll put you kind of along with it, and yeah,
Pretty great.
I think that's enough for that turn.
Yeah, I feel like I did a lot. I feel accomplished.
Make another notice roll.
Okay.
Your best stat.
Ooh.
No worries.
Hold on. That was worth it. Okay.
There we go. Beautiful. All the bennies.
I definitely noticed that pool, though.
I hope so.
Not only that pool, you see a robed figure floating face down in the algae and muck.
Nice.
Not moving. Unless he can breathe water, you would suspect he's either dead or drowning.
Gingerbread man got him. Pretty sure.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I would have assumed we heard a good old Wilhelm scream into the pool.
You did indeed hear a crack of a spine being snapped and a splash. Poor devil didn't have enough time to scream.
That's a big oof.
Actually, that line I drew is pretty accurately depicting the skid marks that Sophia is leaving in the ground as she sprays dirt and gravel.
There she goes. There she goes again.
It draws attention off of you guys, too.
A bit.
It's true.
A bit.
And I have I'm encased in more armor.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm, you're not wrong.
Very good.
This is why I have a bike. I can't do these things on a motorbike.
No, I would hope not. Yeah.
Sophia and
The temptation is gone.
Sophia and Shep, I would like a notice roll at -2, please.
Oh.
Both of you.
Good luck.
Oh, so that's -4.
That is
Oh,
unfortunate.
rip.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh!
Almost.
This is something subtle, so.
This isn't worth
Oh,
beginning
wow.
over.
Oh, Shep, that was a crotch. Your die looked to be like visibly balanced along one edge.
Mm-hmm.
You see something that would have. Okay, your name is Anakin Tiberius
Mm-hmm.
Shepherd. You see what appears to be the blade of a lightsaber extrude from the house into the body of the golem. It's a sickly lime green, very similar to the color of the Kelly green that Sophia had in her paint jar or her paint tube.
Oh boy.
And let me do a little shenanigan here. Just right quick. Drag that. Oops, couldn't. Drag. Yes, that onto that. And then, I guess it would be oh, not one of those. We'll make it something else. Not that. I'm looking for melee. That. Very good. What's the damage on that? It's called
Oh.
He does kind of look like Emperor Palpatine.
Ooh.
Oh, heck, he's in there.
Banish. Burrow. Dispel. Invisibility. Huh. What's it called? No, I'm just gonna have to roll. Oh, hit with a raise. Where do I type it in? Okay. That blade pierces the chest of the golem and kind of comes out the back. Shep.
no.
Sure. Staggers the golem a bit. You see a physical effect as it shudders a little bit. Ritualist 3. 3. No, no, that's not. That's him. Do do. Bang! You hear a D4 hit the table 4 times. Hit with a raise.
Oh my gosh. I feel like playing Savage Worlds on an actual physical table is just clickety clack heaven.
Yeah. Oh, aced it. Aced it.
Oh, there it is. Gotta do it again and again.
Why is it? Good. That's a fair reminder. That is a fair reminder. Sometimes the interface just works for you. This is the one that has salt in his eyes. He sort of disappears from view.
Oh no.
Rubbing in his eyes and shrieking. So the golem wasn't truly shaken, but it enters halfway the building. Agility, oh, I think I'll give the golem the benefits of a Benny. And he hit solidly with an 8. The damage I would roll, but it's not going to matter. As he is invulnerable, he is immune to physical damage until that which time as the fetishes are destroyed. You hear a wicked, throaty laugh, a loud chuckle from inside the building.
No.
Shep, it's to you.
Okay.
I see that you've
Trying not to get in the way of the vehicle.
I would never hit you.
I'm trying to figure
on
out
purpose.
where I think I can
Ever.
get up to there, and that she should still have enough room to get where she's going. And we're going to try to hit.
Ooh, an ace of the D4. A 6 appears to
We
hit.
hit.
Is this one of those little lead pellets?
Yep.
By a wrist rocket slingshot. Roll some damage.
I'm going to try to Benny that, just
Okay.
because.
That damage would not penetrate. Oh, 2d4s followed by 2d4s.
Ooh.
Hopefully that's the teacher. Shep's still a bit salty.
The poor thing, he failed. He failed the big exam.
This is
Crit
number
failed.
this is number 4.
Yeah.
This is number 4. This is neither the female French teacher nor the guy with the blonde sort of ponytail with a bloody back
Mm.
of his head. But I do want to let you know that you have injured the guy that owns the It's a Lock.
Oh, yeah, well, he's
The
up too.
storage guy.
Yes. As I am riffling through, having moved and packed and then unpacked, I'm like, where's the one sheet that has all of like our records on it? Because I like to put a name to a face, even that if that face is bloody.
I know I have
Crap.
there is a list of people.
Crap.
Sebastian Young. It's a lock. It's in the list of baddies.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Sebastian Young. It's a lock.
Yeah, I saw that earlier when I was trying to find the ritual recipes.
There's so many notes that I've taken over the course of all of these different things.
for good note keeping and for beating me to the punch, I was going to throw some bennies your way, but it won't let me. They changed it. It used to be
A
like
likely story.
I swear it was control. Okay, I did something that gave you one, Ava, but I don't know what I did.
Oh gosh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it nonetheless.
Okay, so the secret is I had to hold control down and wait just like a second and a half. And then the interface flashed and I got some things highlighted on your character sheet, and then the mouse wheel up worked. But I've just casually tossed a Benny into all of your trays for being good record keepers. And I'm a little astonished that I can't find like the one pad that has all our records on it. But yes, you've identified this guy. Should I? Would I? Could I? Yeah, we'll try one. Just one. Soaked. Apply. You hit him. Must have been that extra padding from like the flowing robe, the ritualist robe, absorbed something, but you know you struck him. And he staggered for a moment, but then regained his composure. Oh, how did I manage to move the golem off the map? That's a bit strange. Just
okay, I'm beginning to just decide we just need to torch it now.
So Shep, you moved a little bit. You made a made a good shot. You have move remaining, no? Happy?
No, I'm in between Ava and them, and not in the way of the car, so that's where he wanted to be.
Okay, ritualist 4. It's him. He's going to fire his Glock at you. Why not? Well, he rolled a 0. They should have had more range time. These bloody cultists, they're not bad with their daggers, but as far as firearms, they really aren't that good.
Same cultists, same.
He kind of
Shep's just like, Because see, while we see that he's using a slingshot, I just pictured them seeing him throwing a card at him.
Okay. On this round, I would say the guy that's kind of drowning. Let's let the a 1 on a bigger roll. Yeah. Would anyone like to change their place in the order? It's like ritualist, golem, and the ghoul up top, and then you guys all in the lower echelons. 2 of you got jacks. They're not bad, but the ritualist got aces, and
I would really
there
like to, but I don't know if it's worth doing.
there are jokers in the deck.
Come on, Sophia.
Everyone's
Come on,
that's so much better.
And I will tell you that the ritual all the way at the top, one of the aces, is going to expire this round. So there's actually 1 fewer ritualists than the combat tracker at this moment indicates. But I'll let you decide. If you want to try your luck at drawing, one of those jokers, I'm all for it. If not, we'll just stand pat and start the round.
That's not.
I'm gonna stay where
It's
I
not
am.
bad. I'll take it.
Sophia pops up almost to the top. I mean, that's kind of key. That's kind of key. Let me see if I can. I've had trouble getting the bad guys to expire with a bloody smear. I've got him at wounds. Let me just for fun, I'll give him 4 wounds, 4 fatigues. He is shaken. He is incapacitated. I guess I'll go to delete item. Ha! there's a
There's the blood splatter.
there's an oil slick of blood floating. Actually, the blood is a little heavier than the water. I think it sort of like sinks into the murky water, making it hard to see. But yeah, I'm going to call this what kind of like a Pyrrhic victory? No, whatever the victory is. That I got it to work. It doesn't make any difference, but I got it to work. We will start with Ritualist 4, targeting Shep. One, 2, 3. Oh, there's a truck there. I'm going to go this way. 4. He draws a dagger. He's going to see if he doesn't have any more luck up close. In fact, Heimglimmer told them to limit the number of gunshots in the area. So I still have Shep targeted, but this time it is only going to be a dagger strike. A 2. He sucks at that too. He moves to attacked. We'll go to Sophia. Sophia, I'd like you to make a driving roll. I don't want you to drive this truck into the pool.
I absolutely do not want to drive this truck into the pool.
That, my friends, is what crit fails are for. But no, you succeed. Tell me what you would like to do.
Sophia would like to drive this truck into the house.
Okay.
But she also wants to jump out of it before it crashes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I like it. I like it.
Yes. I don't want to be near Heimglimmer.
Can you use like the drawing tool or the arrow tool to show me what you would like the impact point?
The car would go like in through here.
Very well.
Try not to get too close to Shep or the pool. So I think that's a good middle ground. I also don't want to hit the golem. But it's the truck's going to do what it's going to do. But I'm hoping to at least hit the bad guys.
Roll 4d6. Just like grab the d6,
Yeah.
dangle it over with the left mouse button clicked, and then use your like mouse wheel, I guess, or you right click actually to give yourself, more
Just throw
dice.
'em in.
4 of them. I equated the hardness of this wall to be the hardness of a solid, heavy door. Its defense was 10. You have sundered it with a 13, and that will put the truck solidly half in the door frame of the door that was already open, but you have also sundered the portion of the wall to the right. I know it looks like I'm holding my left hand to the right of the door. So kind of just where that truck is. And I would say that and we haven't done you
I hit
jumping out
someone.
yet. Haven't done you
Yeah.
jumping out yet, but
Is that like agility or athletics?
oh, I'll think about what it's going to be. But it's
Okay.
the truck hitting the truck hits that point in the corner,
Okay.
along with the damage that the golem has done to the side. I think that whole corner of the roof starts to precariously dip as you have structurally weakened this corner. And we know the weakest part of a structure is the corner, and that's why they build round towers in the days of like siegecraft, because there's no like weakest point to hit.
And I look like I hit one guy.
Yeah, I'm going to make Ritualist 3.
Oh boy.
Ritualist 3 is going to have to make a. He's going to have to make an agility check. Do a little housekeeping. Where is Ritualist 3? For some reason, he targets the golem. I don't know why that is. Oh, yeah, I do know why that is. He's the one that is rubbing his eyes. It's not his turn yet. He has not cleared his eyes of that irritating salt. He doesn't know the truck's coming. Yeah. Roll 2d6.
Poor guy.
Oof.
Very nice.
The front right corner of the truck happens to be the corner that impacted the house and had the most like penetration. You ever played like Mario Karts when somebody hits your windshield with like mud and you can't see because the mud sprays on the windshield? Pretend that mud is blood, and that's pretty much what you see.
Oh.
And you hear the satisfying crunch of a rib cage and like hip bone. I forget what it's called. Aaliyah and ulna and radii and all those good bones, as this poor guy is now just a broken guy. And that was only because he could not see this coming and he did not have a chance to dodge out of the way. So I guess I'll incur like 4 wounds, 4 fatigues, shaken, incapacitated. Yeah, the injury is permanent. No kidding. Yeah. I think the body damage to the truck is permanent as well, although the body didn't do as much damage as hitting that wall did. I'm going to elect. Oh, it's so satisfying. Even though you're cutting down my poor ritualists, it's so satisfying.
Get your second smear.
I'd like you to make a notice roll at -1, just due to the blood on the windshield and the fact that the windshield has now spiderwebbed cracked. Because
my hope was to jump out of the car before it hit.
Yeah. The hood's through the side of the door, the side of the wall, but still the windshield is cracked as well. Yeah, that's okay though. I'd like you to make an athletics roll.
Okay. Whew. That's so
Put
close.
yourself in the square that you wish to land.
Good thing you've been dating a jock.
Maybe it's rubbing off on me.
Every time he tries to kiss her, she
Right
rolls out of the
now.
way.
PDA is weird. I
don't-
guess I'll be like over here.
Okay. You land, and you are looking at the rear of the rear tailgate and bumper of this truck as it is impacted on this building. Crunch. That made a tremendous amount of noise. Would you like to advance your turn?
I helped. Yes, I'm going to advance.
Glorious.
So this isn't the truck that you wanted to steal for Shep because it's not really fully functional at this point.
Not anymore.
I'm just saying, she likes to crash into things with Shep's vehicles.
I fully blame the dean for bringing the car to my attention.
Hey, all I did was unlock it and give you the keys. You drove it.
Yeah.
Oh, a 10 on a D10, followed by a 9 on a D10.
Wow.
This golem is
Poor guy.
he's an amazing combatant. He hits with a raise. Franz Heimglimmer, staggers him back a step, maybe two. Maybe it's like when the superhero movies are such that out on like a road, one hits the other one with such force that it drives him backwards, and he's like in a crouch, and he just in that crouch he slides back, but then he stands up.
Dang.
It's kind of like that. The force, moves him, but he gets up and
Goodness.
he loudly chuckles. I cannot be harmed. Fools.
Goodness gracious.
However, the golem can be harmed, and using this spell, he again strikes. Targets the golem. But he misses. He probably would have hit, but he had been knocked back just far enough that the tip of that blade, that magical, glowing, sickly green blade, just slices the air right shy of where the heart would be on this golem, where you've placed those
Goodness.
fetishes. Goodness, are we to Shep already? Are we that low in the order? Well, yeah, because we took two guys off. So, I think you're targeting Ritualist 4. Is Ritualist 4 even still a thing? Yes, he is. He is basically corner to corner with you. You try to
I'm
jog
just
to the
circling
left,
around him.
jog to the left a little bit. That's going to make it hard for the guy inside to shoot at you. Well, also because there's a kind of a truck in the way, but point taken.
And since my stuff is still in my backpack, since I only had my slingshot, I'm just going to try to whop him with the backpack while I take it out
Deadly
to get
backpack once again.
my baseball bat out of it.
Your crowbar?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're swinging the
Gonna
backpack,
murder another man.
as per the norm, I'm going to oppose a -2
That's fine.
improvised weapon penalty.
Okay.
Which hasn't really stopped you times in the past.
Because it just seems silly for me to try to pull it out all of a sudden when he's right there. So,
I mean, let me just say this. If you want to pull the crowbar out, I'll let you. I mean, it's long and it's heavy, and I mean, it probably already protrudes a little bit from like where the fold over
I'll just
part
do
is.
that then.
Yeah.
And let's see if we can hit.
Whack another man.
Whack a cultist.
Whack a cultist. Shep's specialty.
I'm not
It
gonna.
hit.
I'm not gonna give a gang up bonus.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
that's only going to be a 3. If you want to,
Then I will
I don't know.
Benny that.
Well,
Ooh.
that's 6. Okay, parry 4 is a 9. Even without the gang up bonus is an 8. Is still a hit with a raise. So if you want to click that little D6 button all the way at the bottom, that little extra raise damage, please do that before you try to roll damage against this poor. Oh, I hope he has a will. Who's going to inherit that? Oh God. Oh God. God. Yeah.
You should have left them back in 45.
Middle. Okay. See. A reroll. I'm trying to figure out which one of these should I apply. Damage is 16. The injury is permanent. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know, guys. Can I go 3 for 3? I mean, I'm exercising the user interface probably in a manner it's not meant to go, but ha!
Oh, there it is.
A bloody smear.
I'm so glad that it's working now. It was causing so much issue before.
Shep, roll a D4 for me, and just tell me if you roll.
D4.
Tell me if you roll a 3. Okay.
No, he rolled a 1.
Yeah, Sophia.
Wait, what?
Blood, brain matter, tissue, skull fragments,
I
hair,
see where this is going.
spray. But he swung this from the opponent's right across to his opponent's left. So that spray sort of lands in that square just to the south of you.
Oh, so it almost hit me.
It's a lot. It's a lot of
look at
matter.
her and I go, he looked at Ava wrong.
It's a lot of.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure.
I mean, I guess it's a lot of gore is the phrase that I would.
Pretty bloody mess.
We've I don't know.
I'm just picturing like a Kill Bill moment.
I feel like we've seen worse.
So Ava, it looks like Sophia has crushed one guy up against the front bumper of the car after piercing its way through the house. Shep has just crushed this other man's skull. Blood and gore sprays everywhere. What would you like to do? We could possibly do a trifecta. Oh, and also there's some bloody. There's a guy floating face down in the pool.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a hot mess going on around here.
That was this round.
Yeah. Since the other half of my group here is doing so well, just destroying the opposition.
It really was their round. I mean,
even the golem killed someone.
Even the golem hit with a 19. It did like ungodly damage, but it was 0 actually.
Unfortunately, it didn't go as the way we would have liked, because I know we still need to find those urns, which I think is going to become my main goal at this very moment.
Sophia just in a very helpful manner tried to widen the doorway a little bit to make it easier to get in. But now there's kind of a truck jammed into the side. And yeah, after your turn, we'll do one more ritualist if there is one still alive.